Good day everybody, welcome back to Munich, welcome back to the channel. Remember the last video at the Marienplatz? Yeah, it was about 5 minutes ago. Just came from there. I found the place where I have to go to my appointment, but I still have about 20 minutes left. So let's use this time and check out what's going on here at the Sendlinger Straße. And this finally came back to Munich, the flower setup with the chairs. Yeah, I saw this already at the Marienplatz, I hope you saw too. On the video, but here we can see it without people sitting on these chairs, and this is so lovely. I love sitting in the sun in front of one of these bowls of flowers on the chair, enjoying a coffee. I used to enjoy a cigarette sitting there. Now I don't do that anymore, unfortunately, but enjoy a coffee, enjoy some beer or something like that. Anything that is nice and fits into the atmosphere. Of course, the Altes Hackabräuhaus, this used to be the brewery of Hackabschor. In the meantime, it's just a pub or brewery restaurant, but the beer is still excellent, and yeah, it's 10:15 in the morning, so a little early for a beer, at least for most of the people. Some are already having. I'm not. But here in the Sendlinger Straße there is more to see, and I thought, okay, just let's pull out the camera and see what happens, because there's another church over there, and I covered this church, the Assamkirche, which I think is the most beautiful one of Munich already. But when I entered the church, I was limited to the entrance area. I couldn't walk and sit in the church and have a look at it. So maybe I have to redo the video. I will find out now if I have to. Here, right at the Assamhöfe. Yeah, this is fitting, the Assamkirche and the Assamhöfe, which the Assamhöfe is basically a set of courts that are connected here in the city, in between the buildings. Maybe one day I'll go in there if I don't find anything more to cover in Munich, but I really doubt that this will happen soon. Anyway, here the proud of the Sendlinger Straße, the Assamkirche, which is so beautiful. And you may have just missed the smells. It smells so fantastic. Like in a church. Or in a soap factory, which is not that different. Here we have more of these seating arrangements. Very nice indeed. And here the front facade of the Assamkirche. Oh wow, this is so nice. Kirche St. Johann Nepomuk, built 1733 until 1746. And let's go in and find out. Okay, unfortunately, you saw it by yourself. The church is not open, so just the entrance area, and we did this already. Okay, anything else we can do? I'm pretty sure yes. I'm in the inner city of Munich. A lot is going on here, so let's walk here to the left and see if here at the Oberanger a look at the synagogue is possible. Yeah, Munich has a lot of churches, and there's also the synagogue, which is of course the Jewish church, here right in the heart of the city. And I saw it on the left hand side while walking here in the Sendlinger Straße. Now let's see if we can get closer. Come back to you in a minute. Okay, and here just a few meters down the street, here it is. the St. Jakobsplatz in the old town of Munich. And yeah, always remember that it was here in Munich where Hitler's rise to power started. Never forget. And here is this square, this building. Doesn't look too spectacular. It looks very, very interesting, definitely. Thank you, son, for going away with these natural stones. This looks really good. And here, of course, the door, which has a writing on it that I cannot read. Hebraic letters. This is the synagogue here in Munich. And of course, a little further here, this interesting looking building is a museum regarding Judaism and Munich and times of the WW2, which of course is a very, very sad story. But yeah, it's history. And it also has a cafe right here. So you can spend some time here. Maybe not enjoying, but remembering what happened and what we never want to happen again. Here, the synagogue in Munich, which is very, very interesting, and I really appreciate that it's here. Okay. But now I need to go to my appointment. Yeah, I have to see a doctor once again. This time it's about my stomach. So the knee is okay. I'm doing some powerlifting and training for weightlifting in the meantime, so my knee is really good. But now my stomach starts to hurt. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon here in Munich. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.